So you're thinking of moving to Summerlin? How about Ridgebrook? Do you even know about Ridgebrook? In this video, we'll take a little tour of the Ridgebrook Village here in Summerlin, and we'll get after it right now. Hey, if this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about moving to Summerlin, living in Summerlin, or the general Summerlin area, go ahead and hit subscribe, tap that bell for notifications, and you'll be the first in the know for everything that's happening here in the area. Hi, I'm Anthony, former attorney turned real estate professional who's been in the Las Vegas area since 1981, so I know a thing or two about this city. Every day, my team and I get phone calls, texts, and emails from people just like you looking to make their move to Summerlin and Las Vegas, and we absolutely love it. Look, if you're looking to make your move in the next 90 to 90 days, go ahead and shoot me a text, give me a call, send me an email. All my information is in the description below and in the comments below. Today, we are in the village of Ridgebrook here in Summerlin, and we're continuing our tour of the villages. Now, Ridgebrook is actually one of the smallest villages in all of Summerlin. It is only about 100 acres mass, so it is pretty small. Most of the other villages are 400, 500, some are over 1,000 acres. So you can tell this is a very small community here, and it borders the Ridges, which is one of the most exclusive communities here in Summerlin. And it is a fantastic community. And right now where we're at is the Ridgebrook Park. Now, even being the smallest village in all of Summerlin, they have dedicated almost 6+% of their land mass to a park. That is because in all of Summerlin, having a place in your village for your community to go out and recreate is so important. It's why the master plan community of Summerlin is so desirable. So, I mean, look, in total land, we've got tennis courts, a huge grassy area. There's a kids area. There's a splash pad. There is a picnic area. Everything you want to do, you can come right here and do it. Now, the homes in the Ridgebrook, there's some fantastic homes here. And a couple of the big draws. You get to see from a lot of the different homes, the Red Rock Canyon, La Madre Mountains. You get mountains and canyon views from some of those homes, or at least driving up to them. As well, there's a number of houses, and if you stick through, our second house is going to be a house that has a beautiful, gorgeous, just wide open view of the strip. It is absolutely amazing, and it is a fantastic house. So let's quit talking about it. Let's get in our car. We'll go to our first house here in Ridgebrook, and then we'll take a look at some of the other homes here in the area. All right, here we go. All right, so we are coming up to our first home in the Ridgebrook Village here in Summerlin. Again, one of the smallest villages in all of Summerlin. And this is a fantastic little house. It's $650,000 is what it's being offered for. It is a single-story home. It's 1,851 square feet, 3-bed, 2-bath, but it's a gorgeous little house. It comes out to $351 a square foot. And again, you are paying for that little bit of a premium for things like this view of the canyon, the Red Rock Canyon. At the end of your street, you get to drive up and see that every day. But it's just a great little neighborhood. Again, the houses here are very similar because of the HOAs, because of when it was developed. This one was developed in 2003. You have a lot of mature landscaping, and I can show you around here, and really green. It doesn't have that super deserty feel. It has more of a California Northwest style feel that you would look for. And again, at a single story, you do pay a premium as well for being a single story. But a great neighborhood, a great home. I'd love to show you if something like this makes you happy. Let's go ahead and take a look at something like that. My info is in the description in the comments below, and we'll take you around and we'll show you some houses like this one and others just like it. All right, let's get in the car. Let's roll around the neighborhood. We'll see what this neighborhood is like, and then we'll move on to our second house here in Ridgebrook. Okay, so we are now coming up to our second home here in Ridgebrook, and this one's actually pretty cool. So as you can see behind me, you've got the fantastic views of the mountains and the canyon. Remember, Ridgebrook is a little bit elevated versus some of the other places here in the Summerlin area. So you get some really unique views, including something like that, where you get the mountains and the canyon. But then this house that we're coming up to, what it has, and this is the home right here. This has an amazing strip view, and I will show you on our drive around where there is nothing behind here, so it is all strip view from this place. And that's part of what you're paying for. So this house was built in 2003. It's 4-bed, 3-bath. It's offered for $699,980. It's 2,576 square feet, so quite a bit bigger than the first house that we took a look at. That comes out to $272 a square foot. Now the home needs a little bit of updating if you want to make it more contemporary and more of what you're looking for. You are still super close to downtown Summerlin. You're super close to getting to the strip. You're super close to the 215. So a great neighborhood. And in fact, what we're going to do right now, we're going to jump in the car and we're going to take a drive around this neighborhood, and we'll show you some of the other properties here in the neighborhood and what the neighborhood looks like. But man, you just cannot beat the strip view that you get from this home. All right, let's get in the car and take a look around. So we are coming to our third and final house here in the Ridgebrook Village here in Summerlin. Again, this is a small village. It's about a quarter the size of all the other villages, even smaller than some of the others. So there aren't a lot of homes in here. Like I said, I think there's only 4 or 5 available on the market right now. And this one's just a block or two away. Now, the last one that we looked at had that great strip view. This one doesn't have that same view, but it is gorgeous inside. And they are asking $825,000. It's 3-bed, 3-bath. It's 2,406 square feet. It's a 2-story home, as you can see. And they're asking $343 a square foot. Now, I'm going to say that's kind of aspirational pricing, especially for how the market is right now. They were betting that the market would continue to skyrocket at 20+% per year. With the interest rates, with things that are happening now, that is not happening. Things are leveling off. So I think we will see a price reduction in this one. It does have a pool and spa. It is nice inside. You can move in and make a fantastic home. But $343 a square foot, I'm gonna say maybe that's a little high. But again, a good option. We can negotiate on that price. We can make it so that it comes in closer to what it should be in comparison to the comparables around here. But that's what you're going to see a lot here, especially this is coming out the middle of 2022, and you'll see as the market's changing and things are flattening out. Look, for the last 2 years things have been going like this. Now we're seeing them come back to level. We're not going to see a huge, big, giant dump in price. What we're going to see is a leveling of the price. So these homes that were based on this kind of a curve now need to adjust their price to come to a price curve that looks more like this, a flatter curve. So we will see a price adjustment in something like this. And if you'd like to take a look at another home that looks similar to this in this neighborhood in the Summerlin area, I'd love to help you. All my information's in the comments and the description below. We'd love to make your move as smooth as possible, but we're going to jump in the car and we're going to take a look around this neighborhood, show you what the rest of this neighborhood looks like. And that's it for today. If I don't see you in the neighborhood, I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.